On December 29th, Alfred Monk was laid to rest at Riverside Cemetery in Rochester. The Navy sent 2 sailors, the American Legion sent an honor guard, and a volunteer bugler played taps.
It's very heartwarming, it's also sad, and it's tradition, all those things rolled into one.
Across the country, nearly 2,000 veterans die every day. Now, some fear the time-honored tradition of live taps will die with them. 10 years ago, the Pentagon began using recorded taps to keep up with the pace of dying veterans and the mounting casualties of the wars overseas. Today, 4 out of 5 military funerals use boomboxes and digital bugles, a fact some find unacceptable.
That cannot be that my father would have 100 guys who could play taps for him, but somewhere around the country, somebody who may have fought right alongside my father is being put to rest with a tape recorder.
Rochester trumpeter Tom Allen is the son of a World War II veteran. We invited him to the Channel 8 studio to explain the protocol for military funerals. Tom is one of 300 civilian musicians who travel around New York State to play live taps.
If only 20% of families are going to get a live bugler at their funeral for their hero, what's it going to be like in 50 years when all these kids who signed up after 9/11 are in their 70s and 80s? If this tradition just disappears on our watch as this generation of brass musicians, well, then that's just not good enough.
People like Tom have helped fend off federal cuts that eliminate live taps altogether. But even sympathetic lawmakers admit it's an uphill battle.
So I got calls from veteran groups all around New York State, from one end to the other, saying, please get this restored. It's not very expensive, and we have.
Nearly 1,300 veterans died in Monroe County last year. Funeral directors say most of their military services used a recorded version of taps. This internment was an exception.
I think he would have been pretty surprised that so many people went out of their way to send him off.
Alfred Monk's final bugle call was the real but rare deal.